Morning, guys. My apologies if I sound a bit funny. I caught a head cold from Osmorph over the past few days, and I've got the snuffles and a bit of a sore throat. So today is my birthday. I am now 36. Um, I've only got presents from Osmorph at the moment, so he got me 4 packets of Silver Tempest because I'm trying to master deck it. I did open one last night, so I'll show you that in a minute. However, I also have this to open, and I think I know what it is, but you never know. So let's have a look. I'm trying to do this before I have visitors come over for said birthday. What do you know? I've already got a message. Probably a birthday message. And I think it's from Osmorph's aunt, so I'll read that after the stream. Of course. I knew it. Yay! I've got Let's Go Eevee for the Switch. Woo! And look, he's tried to take the price tag off as well, so he would have gotten that from EB Games. So, yay, a game for me to play at some point. Possibly not until after we get back from our little trip, because we're going out of town tomorrow, specifically for my birthday. So here we go. I will show you code card for these. And this is what I got with the first pack. So yes, we're going out of town specifically for my birthday. We usually try and go on a trip at least once a year. We're going for two technically, because the last time we went out of town was actually for Osmorph's work. So we actually stayed overnight at the town where he had to go to work because they were running low on staff. So I don't count that as a trip because it was for work, so it doesn't count. So in the meantime, let's see what else we have. So, one code card. Sorry about it not being in focus, but there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look here. So, Energy, Candace, Beheeyum, Emergency Jelly, Fletchling, Dratini, Clink, Stunfisk, Togedemaru, Reverse is a Jinx, and a Clink. Non-holo. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. Yes, I had actually planned to have a barbecue get-together thing for tomorrow, but then we went and organised a trip and went and put everything out of whack, and I completely forgot that I'd already set up a Facebook event for a barbecue or whatever. So yeah, I had to cancel that because, well, us going out of town takes precedence over a barbecue. Okay. Oh, look, Dark Energy again. Yay. What do we got? We got Worker, Sunflora, Primordial Altar, Fennekin, Spinarak, Beldum, Krogunk, Aesylosis. Ooh, Full Art Milotic. I think I need one of them. And a non-holo Milotic, so double Milotic. Yay! Okay, so we've got one good pull so far. Let's see if we can get any more. Although this is last pack, so hopefully last pack magic. Here's hoping that we get something good. Also, I've been getting stuff from a place called Temu, T-E-M-U. I've already spent over $100. But yes, my last package that I ordered, my last order, actually arrived yesterday. But according to all the tracking things, it was meant to come today. So if it had come today, I would have been opening that too. Okay, Beastar marker, let's go. Sunflora, Primordial Altar, Dedenne, Hawlucha, Rufflet, Vulpix, Drowsy, Growlithe, Reverse Anorith, and last one for today is another Milotic. So at least one good pull out of 4. So that's a pretty good one, I think. So I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I got from Temu, because there's quite a bit that I've actually bought, but I don't know how well you can see it. This little TARDIS brooch. Now, I haven't actually paid for anything that's over $10 Australian. These particular things that I'm showing you now were under $1 each. So, yes, I'll take this one out of the packet because this is actually a gift for a friend. I've gotten plenty of gifts for friends and family members already, so let's see how this goes. I don't know if you can actually read it. Sometimes you forget that you are awesome, so here, this is your reminder. So I've got a few of them for a couple of friends of mine who are local. They're getting that. There's also some other ones. So I've got a little bracelet thing that is actually adjustable for a bunch of my female friends that I class as my non-biological sisters. So I've got a few of those. I've also got, this is for my aunt, and I apologise, I'm going to have to put my finger over the naughty bit. But it's basically a frog giving you the finger and as a brooch. So there's that. What else is there? Oh yes. This is also a brooch, and it's for my grandmother on my mother's side, because Snail is the nickname that my mother has given her because she goes so slow. Intentionally. Even worse. This is for my mum. Pair of earrings. Like I said, I haven't paid over $1 for these, for any of them. I also have regular plain sleeper type earrings. These ones are for my aunt as well. I've also got a pair for myself. So I have yet to put them in my actual ears because these sleepers are heck on earth to try and get out. I've also got this, which is for my computer, for when I finally get it into the studio, because I need a lot of USB ports. I've actually only got maybe 4 altogether on my actual tower itself, 2 in the front and 2 in the back, and I need a lot more. So yeah, I need to see about getting my wired keyboard out of the shed, because Osmorph accidentally busted the wireless part of my wireless keyboard, where the USB plug goes in into the tower. So need to get that sorted. I've also got this. This is a cable collection bag, so to speak. So like when you go away on holiday and things like that, you can just put your cables in this and your chargers and whatnot, instead of, just having them lying willy-nilly all over the place in your backpack or your suitcase or something. There's also this. And yes, this is an Australian type plug. I know there's different plugs all over the world, but this is actually a 4 times USB charging deck that you can put into your PowerPoint. And I think this and the USB port thing, the 7-1, they're part of some of the most expensive things that I've bought from Temu. This is actually a body hair eraser. I have actually tried it out on my legs, and at the moment I look like a before and after shot because I've only been able to do one leg, because you're meant to do it in a circular motion, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, and your hand gets rather tired. So yes, I've got my right leg is about 90% hairless now, and my left one is not hairless at all. Now, I've also got this. I don't know how well you can see it, but maybe if I just let that slide up again. This is actually an earwax cleaning kit. This one in particular, the one with the spring on the end, I think that's actually for plucking ear hair out. I know it sounds gross and disgusting, but I think that's what it's for. The rest of them look like it's like to actually dig out earwax. But yeah, so I've got that just because Osmorph has this horrendous habit of actually plucking ear hairs with tweezers or his fingers. And I find it rather disturbing and gross. And so, yes, I think he's going to be the guinea pig for that particular one. I'm sure I've got something else here that is within reach. Let me see. Here we go. I've gotten cat toys for both kitties. There was 4 springs and I think 2 or 3 of the bell balls, but they've got 1 and 2 left because these ones keep disappearing, and I think they're going under the couch in their bedroom. Oh yes, this is another thing. This is meant to help relieve headaches and migraines. What you do is you spread it out and you put it on your hand, because on the back of your hand is actually a pressure point, and it's meant to help relieve headaches and migraines. Now, as you may or may not know, I tend to get migraines a lot. At the very least, I get headaches a lot, and they're horrendous. They can leave me in bed for like 3 days at the worst. So yes, I thought that would come in handy. I also got this. One of my very first orders was this. It's a little pink bunny ornament. It's so cute. I actually got 2 of them, and Osmorph got one. And I didn't think he'd want the pink one, so he got the other one. And I think it was green or yellow or something like that. But I just thought they were so cute, and I just had to get them because, as I said, I haven't paid more than $1 for most of what I've already shown you, with the exception of the electrical stuff. I just realised I have more stuff that I can show you. Now, I don't know how well any of you know about Australia unless you're actually from Australia, but Christmas here is during summer, and we like our seafood. So, yes, most of the time we have fish and prawns or shrimp, whatever you call them where you're from, among other things. And we usually tend to have it on a barbecue because, well, 9 times out of 10, it's somewhere in the mid to high 30s, sometimes above 40 degrees for Christmas. So it depends on where you are within Australia as to what exactly you do for Christmas and cooking. Anyway, I'm getting off track. off topic here. I've got two of these. Now, can you actually guess what this is for? I will give you a few moments to try and figure out what exactly this contraption is, because it looks rather, yes, it looks rather ominous. It is food related, and I did mention it previously, but I have two of these, so one for me and one for Oswolf, because we enjoy these particular food items, because they came in these. I've only taken one out of the box. So can you guess what this is? No? Can I guess what it is? Okay. Basically, it is for deshelling prawns and removing what we call the poop line. So basically, it's a case of you use this end to cut down the prawn, and then you use this end to scoop it out of the shell and remove the poop line. So that's what that is, and I've got two of them, because I'm hoping that this year for Christmas we can get some prawns and just mung out like we did kind of sort of last year. Because last year we hosted Christmas, and this year we're not. We've told people, nope, we're not doing it this year, we don't care. Find somewhere else to go for this particular thing, because we're not hosting. Not sure if I've shown this before, if I can get it out without ruining everything. One moment. I have this. This is what I used when we did the stream in two parts. Well, it wasn't a stream, but when we recorded in two parts, I used this for my tablet so that we could do the hands in front of the camera instead of this. So that comes rather in handy as well. And I know I have, one moment. Yes, I have another thing that was in reach, so I grabbed it. I shall grab it, yes. So this they had to send separately in its own little bag. Now, usually, this is the sort of bag that it comes in. And I'll just cover that because that's my address. So this is what you get from Temu when you make an order. And they had a bag about this size for this. So, all because this is actually a utility knife. And you see that little white spot there? You slide it up, and it's a utility knife. I thought this might come in handy rather than using my, what I will call my big boy for opening packages. But I kept forgetting about it, and I actually keep using big boy anyway. So yes, I had to send this completely separate, even though it was in an order with a lot of other stuff. I've also got this. I'm not going to open it, but I'll tell you what's in it, because it took me ages to figure out what was actually in it. It's like, what on earth did I order that comes in something like that? It's a pair of fake vampire fangs. Just for the novelty of it, not to actually use them, but for the novelty, I went and got fake vampire fangs. You never know, I might actually use them at some point, maybe during Halloween, I don't know. But there you go. If you order vampire fangs, they come in a little carry case like this. And this is a mini jewellery box. I thought it was going to be bigger, but no, this is as big as it is. And this, again, was fairly cheap. I think this was like $1 something, maybe Australian. But it's got a little clip, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I grabbed one of them. I also just realised I have this. Now, I know most of you may not know what it is, but once I put it on, you may figure it out. So, this is the awkward bit because you've only got the two fingers to put on. This is in fact a artist's glove. So if I grab a pen, so whenever I do my artwork, this is less likely to actually smudge anything that I've already done. So that's what this is for. This is also a handy tool for anyone who does digital artwork because you can use your stylus and not have to worry about these two fingers, going and stuffing around with your touch screen. So it's definitely a handy thing to do. Now, I know an Australian artist called Jazza, who I also follow on YouTube. He's got something similar. I've seen him using it when he's doing his digital artwork. I thought, well, you know what? You never know. It might work for me once I get restarted and everything. So hopefully sometime before our next big trip, we might be able to move stuff. But I'm not holding my breath at this point because, as mentioned in my community post, the new table that I took video of previously, I went to move it because May, my youngest cat, decided that the desk that was in the studio was a great launch pad to get on top of the bookcase, the great big tall one that you've possibly seen in videos. And from there, because we've got basically a piece of wall missing, they did it on purpose and actually took a piece of wall out so that they could make the room bigger. But yes, on the other side of the wall is mine and Osmor's bedroom, and we've got a wardrobe there. So May was getting onto the desk and then up onto the bookcase and then up onto the wardrobe. So to prevent her from doing that, I decided to move the table back to the other side of the room, but unfortunately it got caught in a snaggy floorboard and one side of the legs went and ripped off. So I've got no drawer, I've got no keyboard drawer. I've got it's basically turned into a ramp. I will try and take a photo later, but for now I'm just saying it looks like a ramp, unfortunately. So we either have to ask my dad to come around and fix it so that we can put it where we want to, or I'm going to have to try and take the top off of that particular desk because I like where it's got the cupboard and the shelf, and put it on this desk that I'm currently using and try and finagle things that way. So that means I may have to see about getting another table so that I can put the printer and anything else that I need on there, because originally I was going to have that desk with my computer on it, and then this desk was going to go next to it so that I could put the tower on this side of the desk because it's currently that side, and then put my long table against the wall on the window wall. So yes, unfortunately we've had a setback with the studio because of this, because May decided that she wanted to get on top of things that aren't 100% stable and be a pain in the butt. And I decided to try and move the table without assistance and went and broke it. So yes, in the meantime, I'm going to end the video there, so to speak. And we shall see how we go at some point. And I think I've just figured out how to do picture-in-picture. So I may see about checking that out at a later date. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And don't forget to check my community page every now and then, because I tend to post on there if we're going to have live streams, when a new video is getting posted, what content's getting posted, that sort of thing. And I will try and enjoy what's left of my birthday, which is a few hours yet. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. And I need coffee or tea. I need something warm because it's absolutely flipping cold. I have no idea what the temperature is. I don't want to know what the temperature is. And we shall see you in the next video. So for now, bye.